Alright, we're gonna start. Olympics final day. It's almost over. LeBron will win another gold medal. I don't know how many he's won, but he's already better than MJ. My friend Matt is not here right now, but he will be back currently. I am told he had to go poop, and he will be back. He had to go poop in the canal, and he will be right back. He has to take a dip. Otherwise, I will talk. Yes, Allen jersey is on. The Bills do play tomorrow. Preseason opener. Allen will play a quarter, I hear. If anything happens to him or his body, I will detonate a bomb in the city of Chicago. We're off to a bad start.
Are they playing the Bears?
They are playing the Bears. That'd be funny if they weren't.
Just a random.
Yeah. Oh, they're playing Tennessee. I'm gonna get Chicago. I do hate deep dish pizza. I will say that. I am in a jihad against deep dish pizza. It's not pizza. Have you had it?
Once.
Like the crust. It's like a pie crust.
I don't mind it as long as I don't think about it as pizza. It's just like a different food.
That's the thing.
Like, I don't mind it though. I like
Hold
cheese
on, what did
and
you
I like
just say?
sauce.
You don't mind as long as you don't think of it as
Pizza. It's more like a casserole that you can hold.
It's like a lasagna. It's not the crust is disgusting. It's like this thick pie crust. This is an abomination to anything we consider pizza.
Like, it tastes good, in my opinion. The
I
one
had it,
and
and I thought I wanted to vomit. I was crying, vomiting, shitting, doing everything you could imagine after I ate Chicago deep dish pizza. Oh, Matt is back. Pizza talk.
Nice. I got my phone, and I also
Oh, you're taking shit.
I found this quarter in your car.
Oh, and my coin thing? So you just took money from me?
No, because I found it, it's legally mine because of marine salvage law.
That's true.
Because I pushed your car into the canal.
That's true.
Keys are on the table, though.
Just did a quick dive in right after I pushed your car, and then, ooh, look what I found, Jake. I like how, like, I'm standing out there, a couple beers deep, and then you're like, Jake, look at all this cool stuff I'm finding in the canal. I'm like, damn, I had that in my car. That's cool, man.
Then we see, like, a bunch of tissue boxes floating up, and we're like, oh, shit. Then that's
Wait
when you put
a
two and
minute.
two together.
Oh, wait a minute. I do have a lot of tissue boxes in my car. I'm a very mucusy person.
Maria Tallchief?
Who?
Looks like a ballerina of some sort or a dancer.
Hmm.
Don't know. Then there's some Greek letters underneath, which I don't know.
I don't like the Greeks, and I don't want them on my coins. How about that?
Well, this isn't your coin.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you found it at the bottom of the canal. So, what'd you miss? Bills, they're playing tomorrow.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to watch it?
Yeah, I didn't know they were playing.
Yeah, because we're going to watch it together.
Is it like preseason or?
We're in this together, best friends forever. No, school. That's my chant. Yeah, it's preseason, but Allen will play a quarter. That's why I'm wearing my Allen jersey.
Yeah, no school, but I still got a fucking 9 to 5.
Yeah, I know. I do too, buddy. It's even worse. It's worse. I wish I was back in school.
Yeah.
New Batman show. It's fine. It's not spectacular. It's okay. That's all I gotta say.
No, it's not.
What?
No, it's not.
It's not. There's some dumb things I don't agree with.
Oh, you just don't want to spoil it, though?
I don't want to spoil it because I haven't watched it. And there are spoilers.
Yeah.
But I will say it's...
Say some stuff that isn't spoilerish.
Onomatopoeia, great. Onomatopoeia's in this. He's a comic book character with a spiral black mask, and he only talks in onomatopoeias, so he only makes sound effects. Then when he shows up with like a squad of hitmen, he does. He puts on his mask, and then he goes...
Sounds awesome.
And then he goes, dun, dun, dun. And that's all he says. And then he's fighting Batman. He's like, swish, pow, crack. And he's like, punch. And then he's like garroting Batman. It's like, ah.
That's one of my new favorites.
onomatopoeia is
I don't.
a
I haven't
highlight.
even seen him, but like just your description, he's a top 3 for me.
Yep. Pow. So it's like the '60s Batman series where they do the pow,
Yeah.
but it's onomatopoeia saying that as he's beating the shit out of Batman with a piece of plywood. It's kind of fun.
What tier would you rate onomatopoeia?
Just for that S tier. I love.
I'm as far as Batman's gallery goes.
Well, he's more of a Green Arrow villain.
Oh, okay.
But he's fought Batman a couple of times. In the comics, he's needlessly edgy. He was fun the first couple times, and they made him needlessly edgy.
Yeah.
And they made him like, ooh, it's another violent psychopath.
No,
But it's
just
like,
a,
it should
just
be like, hey, it's this weird guy in a spiral mask who's good at fighting. I gotta.
So he just decided to go fight Batman because he's that good.
Yes, because he's a fucking.
But he's also
you're a
weird.
weirdo. What are you gonna do? You gotta go
It's
fight.
Gotham. You're weird.
You gotta
You're
go
good at
fight the
fighting?
Bat. You gotta fight
Make
the
a
Bat.
name for yourself.
Yep. There's a couple weirdos in the show.
The only reason I'd love to live in Gotham is so I can get my ass kicked by Batman.
We always go back to Gotham. And we always have to, because I think that's me and you. I think that's where we belong at the end of the day. I do want a very colorful costume, and I do just want to get my ass handed to me by Batman
I belong
every
in
single
Gotham,
time.
going to Arkham like maybe once or twice a year for a month. And
Yep.
Getting out and just doing the same shit.
Yes, they'll have the rehabilitate from Arkham. So Arkham is briefly in the show. Oh, they mention it. There's a guy in Firebugs going to Arkham, not Firefly. Batman has I do appreciate this. Because Firefly is like a C-list Batman villain. But he's been in media. Firebug is like a Z-list Batman villain. He's only been in a couple things. And we get a Firebug. And I did appreciate that. As a lover of the C and D-list Batman villains. I love when they show up.
Is there a Batman villain that thinks Batman's a vampire, so they fight him with like garlic and like crosses and holy water and shit?
No, there is a guy
That'd
named.
be a funny one.
There's a guy named Deacon Blackfire who thinks Batman is like kind of a demon. So maybe that kind of.
But does he like whenever he fights Batman just like throw
No.
garlic at him and like holy water?
No, he just tries to like sacrifice virgins.
No, I'm talking someone who's fully convinced that Batman is just 100% a vampire and just throws like has a garlic necklace, throws
That would
holy
be
water.
fun. It's like
a
someone
super
who's like
soaker full
a
of
Van Halen type.
Yeah, Van Helsing.
Van Halen, but he thinks he's like justified and he's like, no, I'm trying to help you guys. This guy is a vampire.
This vampire is controlling the city.
I have to stop him. I have to kill his allies too.
Yeah.
His his Renfields. So he goes after Gordon and Alfred because they're his Renfields. He believes him to be Count Dracula. I do like that. Yeah, they should do that. I mean, there's no shortage of loons in Gotham.
Yeah.
And how can you not think? Because they always say like, oh, is it a vampire? We don't know. I mean, it's the frickin' bat.
It's the freaking bat.
It's the frickin' bat. God damn it! It's the frickin' bat.
What do you think's gonna happen? I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna see the bat.
It's the bat.
You ever see that clip?
Yeah. From the Arkham games, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I love the Arkham games because all those thugs are like shitty, and they're like, God damn, it's the bat.
Yeah,
I met Batman once. He broke my arm in 3 places.
No, the girls are just walking. He's just talking shit because
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, what am I like? Yeah, the bat's gonna. I'm
The
gonna turn
bat's
around.
gonna come around and it's gonna. Oh, it's
I'm
the
gonna-
bat.
I'm gonna turn around. It's gonna be the bat, but then like he's just standing right there.
Which I like the goons. They're not like the main villains are very psychologically obsessed with Batman, and they're not like they're scared of Batman. It's not because they're like, oh, he's a vampire, he's super. It's like this is a guy in a fucking bat costume and comes and breaks all my fucking bones every other week. Yeah, I'm scared of this fucking guy popping up.
Yeah.
But hey, I need a living, so I gotta go rob a bank with the Penguin, I guess.
Hey, say what you will about being a henchman for an evil guy. We got a union.
We got a union. We got a union.
You think I could keep coming back if they didn't pay for my broken arms?
Hey, Mr. Joker. How about you pay for our medical insurance, huh? Donnie lost 2 of his teeth last week. And your laughing fish scam.
I feel like Joker would actually like.
Joker might. I don't know why people work for him. Yeah. He's the one I don't get.
He has to have like good like
He's got to have like
compensation.
yes.
Otherwise, people wouldn't work for him.
Good PTO.
Yeah.
Good vacation time. He's very family oriented, surprisingly. And
he doesn't want any other Batman.
Yes.
So he has to be family.
He's very
no
family.
more orphans.
No more orphans. I don't want another Batman. I like my Batman.
And he has to stop having an infinite supply of Robins.
Yes. These acrobatic boys.
Orphanages just keep churning them out.
there is a Robin orphanage in the show. There's an episode where they have all these kids and they're all named after the Robins. Except for they leave out Tim Drake because fuck you, Tim Drake. You are the worst Robin. I hate Tim Drake Robin. But we got Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Stephanie Brown, baby. Best Robin. We love Stephanie Brown. And Carrie Kelly. KK. No, it's CK.
Gross.
Louis CK.
I don't like.
She was for Batman founder. That's what Louis CK did.
Louis CK was a prostitute?
Yeah, no.
I don't know what that gesture was.
Don't worry about it. Batman. Gentleman Ghost is in this. We get a good Gentleman Ghost, but he's reinterpreted as a racist highwayman. You know the highwaymen of the 1700s? Where they're like bandits on the highway, on like the roads.
Isn't that more 1800s?
1800s, 1700s, yeah, kind of. No, 1700s. Because there's highwaymen in England. No, yes, in England. In the Barry Lyndon movie. Great movie.
Those kind of
highwaymen. Yeah.
I'm thinking like the.
No, not roads. Yeah.
I'm thinking like.
No.
Old West style.
No, these are just the bandits with the. So he's a racist highwayman in this one, and it's kind of fun. And he's actually a ghost. Spoiler alert. There's no Scooby-Doo thing.
Gentleman Ghost is a ghost. Wow.
Yeah, Batman's got to be like, Alfred, what's the possibility that I'm fighting an actual ghost? I just saw this guy go through walls. I can't land a punch on him either. My hand I think this is a ghost. I gotta go ask somebody else about how
Alfred,
to deal with
this is a little out of my wheelhouse.
Alfred, this is way.
Like I didn't think ghosts were fucking real, Alfred.
Yeah, this is bad. He also calls him Pennyworth, not Alfred. There's some, it's very 1940s. Pennyworth. But there's some development at the end, spoiler. He does start calling him Alfred, and we love that.
I could have predicted it.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. I really wanted it.
That's fine. Their Harvey Dent is, I don't care for that's the main storyline is their Harvey Dent. But it doesn't work, because they don't make Harvey like a great guy to begin with, which sometimes makes sense.
Or like a pushover like they did in the animated series. The OG one, like he was kind of like not like a pushover, but like he was like very like not like.
Well, he had mental problems.
Yeah,
I love the animated series one.
Yeah.
First of all, the animated series one is the Two-Face two-parter is the best.
That's
Batman
the best Two-Face story.
It's the best Two-Face story. Oh, the judge threw out the case against Thorne's men, and then he's already got it. It's not quite there. It's not. It's a weak point. Because they do like the villain of the week thing, but they also do like this overarching story, and I don't think the overarching story quite works. It could work, but it doesn't. It's fine. I don't know. The Clayface episode is amazing. I love Clayface.
Does it tie? Does the villain of the week tie into the overarching?
Sometimes not. Next hour, just do this. It's good. It's good. It's not excellent. It's not the animated series. I like some of the different interpretations of the character. I think their Catwoman's very fun. Okay, it's Catwoman. How could she not be fun? She's probably the second best Batman villain. We love Catwoman, folks. Can't get enough of Catwoman, but she's different and very fun in this one. Their Harley Quinn,
Don't spoil the Harley Quinn. I want to see the Harley Quinn because the animated series one.
That's where she was created for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the best Harley Quinn ever. Is this Brooklyn bimbo? Oh, Mr. J.
She is a little messed up in the head, but she does seem to have like a genuine heart of gold.
She does. She's just stuck in a very abusive relationship, and they make points to show that it's an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Outside of the Joker, I mean, probably my favorite animated series episode is Harley's Holiday.
Yeah.
The one where she's released and then a mix-up at like the store where they forgot to take the security tags off and they're like trying to stop her, and then she has like a freak out over it and they think they're going to throw her back in Arkham. And then she goes on, kidnaps somebody, and becomes Harley Quinn again. And Batman sees it as Bruce Wayne, and he's just trying to get, Harley to calm down and to explain the situation. It escalates so much to the point to where, Then at the end, they have that heartwarming moment.
I've had bad days too.
Yeah. I don't get it. Why'd you stay with me all this day? There's somebody who's trying to risk your neck for someone who's giving you nothing but trouble. Because I know what it's like to have. I know what it's like to try to rebuild a life. I had a bad day too once. And he bought her the dress. And it's so nice and it's so touching. And it's like, it's the heart that really makes Batman.
Yeah.
And Harley too. She's not supposed to be some amazing superhero like she is now. They have her with the Justice League, and it's like, this is just, it's you gotta calm down. This is outside of these characters' wheelhouse. It just is.
Yeah.
She's not supposed to be talking with the Flash and Green Lantern and fighting Lex. It's just it doesn't. No, you don't have to keep going bigger with it.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't. But it's comics, so they do.
They need a reset.
They do. They need a new. But they're not going to.
They've done it before. They could do it
They
again.
could do it again. God damn it.
Reset.
Reset. I'm a new Batman.
Marvel needs to do
I'm
that
a
too.
new Batman villain called Clean Slates. I will wipe the slate clean. You didn't scrape off your plate, Batman. There's still mashed potatoes on the side.
You didn't finish, Mr. Wayne.
You didn't finish your meal, Mr. Wayne. Those mashed potatoes will get stuck in the sink as I'm trying to wash the dish. I'm a dishwasher who becomes Clean Slate.
Yeah.
This city.
You're a busboy and dishwasher
Yes.
at the restaurant that Bruce Wayne frequents.
And he leaves like his...
And you coincidentally take your anger out on Batman.
Yes.
You have no idea that he's actually
Well, I'm trying to
Batman.
target Bruce Wayne, and then Batman has to show up and stop me. I'm like, Batman, why are you trying to help Bruce Wayne? Don't you know what he is? He's a dirty man.
He doesn't finish his
doesn't
potatoes,
finish
and you
his
just throw
meals.
you just empty your pockets full of leftover mashed potatoes at Batman.
Vegetable stir fry. Ah! It's still hot.
You just have a bunch of pockets. You have cargo pants and pockets on your shirt and a vest with pockets and shit. And you're just throwing food items at him.
It's kind of bleeding in the condiment, man. But yes, I do want a soap element to it. I do want to try to flood the city.
You got a soap gun.
I have a soap gun, and I want to have a soap bomb where I try to flood the city with soap to clean out Gotham. Clean slate. Gotham is so dirty.
You drop the soap bomb in the sewers, and then
and start bubbling up.
Yeah.
My God.
And it's just bubbles just coming out of the sewer grates and stuff. It's actually not that bad.
Everyone's
When the bubble,
Gordon's like, get me squat now.
A light rain will undo all of your
Yeah.
work.
Boy, I can't. I mean, we've come up with probably 10 dozen D-list Batman villains at this point.
We should write them down.
We should have a show. We should do our own bat.
Yeah, we should pitch a Batman show to
We
Amazon
should.
Prime.
Yeah, we should. I think I could pitch a better one than it's fine. I like the 1940s aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that it works.
It does.
But
because Batman was a detective.
he is.
And the 40s.
This one, he doesn't do a whole lot of detecting. Most of the answers fall in his lap. I want a bit more detecting. I want a bit more solving. Intrigue. Like the Batman, which I don't agree with its realistic approach. I don't think we should keep doing that. Come on, add some color to it. Have Riddler be, he could be a serial killer.
I think
put
if
him
they
in
do
some question mark suits.
If they do a continuation of the Batman, I hope it's 10 years later after he's had more experience, and we show how he like became like good as a detective.
Yeah, lean more in the comic book elements. Too.
Yeah.
You know, like I enjoyed the Batman, but I want more. I want more color. I want more suits and that. Come on. Do we need realistic interpretations of all? No, come on. We already did that with the Dark Knight thing, and it was good for what it was. But come on, give me Riddler in a question mark suit. Come on, I'm dying for it.
Yeah.
But give him the green mask too. I want that.
Yeah.
Please.
And the white eyes.
The white eyes, yes. Come on, make him so smug.
Give the people what they want.
Give the people what they deserve. Monkey see, monkey do.
Hit the link in the episode description. Get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. There is free shipping on orders of $75 or more. There are gummies, oils, chocolates, drink mixes, bombs, and even more chocolates. You can shop by benefit too. CBD to help relax, for pain relief, and it's even good for your pets. There's new Delta 9 THC gummies available in states legalized. Get some today. Hit the link in the episode description or in the Instagram bio at Schemin and Dreamin Pod to get your merch today. There are hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, anything you can dream of, we got it for you. Or you can check it out on snackspot.se/career/teespring.com. If you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond.
Never watched that Kingdom of the Planet of the Ops. But maybe one day.
Planet of the Ops.
Planet of the Ops. There's apes and they have a planet.
Yeah,
but not Hollow Earth.
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Ops. Eddie Van Halen died. Did you hear that about that?
I feel like that was a while ago. What the fuck? Why am I just not hearing about it?
I just heard about it a little bit ago.
Yeah, sure you did.
You call me a liar?
I ain't calling you the truth. Yeah, he died in 2020.
But he did die. I've been telling everyone at work, I've been saying, hey, have you heard Eddie Van Halen died? And they're like, really? But they won't look it up.
I will.
That's another Batman villain I could do. Spreader of maybe
misinformation.
Misinformation, man. I don't know what would it be called.
That would work really well in the 40s aesthetic because you could spread misinformation way easier without the internet.
Yes. So misinformation. What would it be called? Rumor? No. What's another word for misinformation, Emily?
I don't know.
Shit.
I feel like that's a tough word to find a synonym for.
I don't want to do fake news, man, because that's too politically charged. Oh, he also has orange hair, by the way. And he's fat. And he has a golf course.
And his pants are on fire.
Just his costume is his pants are on fire.
He does, yeah. He just goes around in just pants and they're like on fire. He's got like some sort of like prop or stunt thing that like prevents his pants from yeah. But like they're just constantly on fire somehow.
He got it from Firefly, or Firebug. Two other fire-related Batman films.
Like every hour he has to reapply like the grease to keep the fire going.
I'm big fat liar, man. Batman.
That's a movie though.
That is a movie. Jim Carrey did play the Riddler.
Hold on, we can think of a name for this guy.
Misinformation, lion.
Wait. It could be a woman. It could be misinformation.
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Yeah, her pants are always on fire.
Yes! We got another female Batman villain. Misinformation.
It just goes around spreading lies.
Yes!
And her pants are literally burning all the time.
I like his big detective work where it's like, where is everyone in Gotham hearing all this? Because it causes, like, hysteria. She's taking over a newspaper. And they're like, we got this information from misinformation. And then Batman looks closer at the name, like under a microscope.
He's just like sitting in the Batcave and it's just like on the big
it's
screen.
On the thing.
Just like,
who is this misinformation? And then he like focuses in. He puts his finger over one of the S's and he's like, "Oh my God, Alfred." They think the St. Patrick's Day parade is going to be tomorrow on the Thruway during rush hour. Why'd you do it? Misinformation. Chaos, Batman.
Because I can,
Because
Batman.
I can. Because they'll believe it. They'll believe anything I say, Batman. They believe in you, don't they? Aren't you a lie, Batman? You could go into that. There you go. We got it. Aren't you a lie, too? Don't you sell false promises to the people, Batman? I like the idea of her having, like, a newspaper cloak with all, like, you know, like, speaking of the 1940s, you know that headline of the election of Dewey versus Truman, and it has the paper printed out saying Dewey defeats Truman after he, like, so it's like that on her back, and she has all these fake headlines on her back and this giant cape.
She has like a trench coat made.
She has a trench coat made out of fake news.
and because she runs a newspaper company, every time you see her, it's different because like when she does her reveal, her pants start on fire and the newspaper
and the newspaper like flying out and she's on fire.
Yeah.
Misinformation. It's so stupid, but it's so good.
Perfect.
I want an entire Batman movie of that. Come on. I can't stop like because I can't Batman. You said the Gotham Knights football game was on Thursday, but it's actually on Sunday. 60,000 people showed up to an empty stadium. Did they, Batman? Maybe I'll give them a show.
Then the stadium starts on fire. There's no one in it because they could it's closed. So,
it's closed.
Everyone's just watching as the stadium's on fire. They're like, oh, cool.
Another symbol of truth burns, doesn't it, Batman? Don't the lies become that much more enticing? I could be anything I want in my world, Batman. Anything at all. And they'll believe it. God damn, I really like misinformation.
And then she goes, look, I'm over there. And Batman looks, and then she's gone. She does that. She pulls the Batman.
She pulls the Batman. She lies to him. Batman can't handle the lies.
She disappears as soon as he looks away.
In a cloud of newspapers.
Yeah, there's just a newspaper, Batman. Or it says...
Batman.
It says something about Batman being an idiot or something along those lines.
It says Batman victorious again as she escapes.
There it is.
It's a lie. There it is. And he looks it up and it's like, damn it. She got away again. I can't get misinformation. I can't get her. Did you watch the Eggland pilot?
So I watched like the first part of it because I thought it was just a clip. But I was at work, so I had to close it because I had to go back to work.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I want to.
It's the perfect show for our times. It's the retiring community, and it's just boomers all talking over each other and all their paranoias and that.
If I wanted that, I'd go down to Florida.
I know, but we gotta deal with these people eventually. I mean, we have to.
The fucking ocean will. They're in Florida.
That's true. Like, I don't think they're going to migrate either.
No.
Well, they can't migrate to my Great Lakes Federation.
They're just going to start building floating houses.
In rafts? They're going to be in Waterworld?
They're just going to like start converting.
Pirates of the Caribbean down there?
It's just going to be a houseboat colony. They'll just like fish all day and like...
They still have like they have mega houseboats, and those are like buffets that are still operated.
Yeah. It'll be like Venice, but like way trashier.
And just more piss.
And just
more piss.
Yeah, the waters will be so warm around there just because people just piss off their boat.
Just eating through the wood. So acidic. Yeah, no, I don't know if I would have to deal with them. I don't think I'd have to deal with them in my Great Lakes Federation. There's fewer of the Great Lakes. We've discussed this, right, Emily?
Yes.
Yes.
Many a time.
Many a time.
I think at least a majority of the times I've been on, we've discussed.
Have I brought up my internal fan? Well, I mean, practical reality could happen.
I haven't decided if I want the Adirondacks or Appalachia yet.
I don't care where you wind up in your little mountain fucking holdout, Matt. Just don't disturb my Great Lakes Federation. And don't disturb what has to happen to the people of
Just
Ohio.
don't send people to the mountains. They won't come back.
Well, I need you as a buffer state from the East Coast conglomerate of the major cities.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want a mountain corridor state so we can just like be like an unpassable place. People come into Appalachia, they disappear.
I will need some trade with the East Coast cities.
But don't send them through Appalachia.
Okay, I'll send them somewhere else. They'll take the long way around. I want a Franklin expedition.
You have a canal from the Great Lakes anyway that goes to the East Coast. You know, that's what that's there for.
Doesn't it pass through the Appalachians?
Adirondacks.
Oh.
I think.
Where's the Apple? Okay.
Okay, well,
if
it does pass through Appalachia,
well, what do you want? Do you want the
Erie
Appalachians or the Adirondacks? Do you want the Catskills too? How greedy are you gonna get, you fat piece of shit?
Send them to the mountains and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
No, actually, no. You're right. I want all the mountains in the United States.
All right, you can't have the Rockies too. Maybe you can. I don't know how this works. Sure, fine.
I said all the mountains, my friend.
Fine, have them.
And the Mojave.
I don't care. It's not my Great Lakes. It's not my purview, brother. I got woods, I got lakes, and I got a couple million Ohioans I got to get rid of.
I'm going to look up mountain ranges near the Great Lakes, and I want all of them. You'll be surrounded. Because I bet there's some in Canada, too.
Well, I haven't decided how much of Canada I want yet.
If you're taking the Great Lakes, you're going to need a good chunk.
We're going to have a good chunk, but I don't know how much. I've still not decided where my capital will be located as well.
Hold on.
Dead air. How can I fill it?
Fart. Or whatever. Any mountain ranges within the immediate. I just want. Just a bunch of nomads in the mountains just running around eating mushrooms and shit.
Ayahuasca in that? Or is that desert? It's desert people.
No, that's peyote's desert. Ayahuasca's like South America more. And then I think some Pacific. There's other forms of DMT that are popular and
I don't know anything about drugs.
do we believe in people?
Misinformation strikes again. Look, her pants are on fire. She's lying. Every time she tells a lie, her pants have to light up in flames.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, your pants. I know. Print it. I'm screaming at my editor. Print it.
She has to walk out so she doesn't burn the newly printed newspaper.
Ma'am, who is your source?
I made it up.
I made it up. You dare question misinformation. Have you watched any of the Olympics?
I watched the whatchamacallit, the men's rings. It's pretty awesome. Then I watched some of the springboard.
Lord of the Rings?
No, the spring.
Oh.
No, the gymnastic rings where they do like the Iron Cross and shit.
Do you think it's weird that there's a one Olympic event where it's two fat midgets trying to throw a ring into a pit of fire?
I think you mean hobbits.
I don't know the technical term for people from New Zealand.
They're from the Shire. They're not from New Zealand.
Mm.
It just bears a striking resemblance to New Zealand.
Oh, you know, Middle Earth looks exactly like I think their new prime minister is Gollum. They're doing another Lord of the Rings movie.
What?
It's what you said about Marvel earlier. It's just existing IP driven into the ground, brother. Nothing
What do you mean they're doing? What are they? What a movie of what?
It's going to be a prequel. It's going to be called The Hunt for Gollum. I'm not shitting you.
Why though?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I wish I was in a studio with billions of dollars and I said I need slightly more money. Look it up.
Yeah, I want to see what the deal is with this shit.
How do you feel about your shitty Marvel and their Doctor Doom or whatever? I don't pay attention to it.
What's going on with Doctor Doom?
He's Robert Downey Jr. Did you see that? Look that up, too.
They cast Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom?
Yes. This is not misinformation striking again. This is Jake. This is your friend, Jake.
I'm going to look up Hunt for
Matt,
Gollum
please.
for
I'm still inside. I'm not misinformation yet. I don't have the misinformation symbiote on me. Oh, Kamala's new VP. Honestly, surprisingly good choice. Hey, Democrats made 3 good choices in a row in an election year. Who could have thought it? They're going to win.
Is it Tim Walz or Tim Walz?
It's Tim Walz.
Okay.
Not Tim Waltz.
Every
Not
time
the
I
last
see
Waltz.
Yeah, every time I see a Z, I think like
Oh, the night they drove old... I can't sing. But the night they drove old Dixie down because, hey, Democrats are actually kind of being smart about this.
Yeah, Tim Walz looks good.
I will still not vote.
All right, I'm going to look up Dr. Doom.
Yeah, he's actually a good choice. Minnesota. Emily, you watch any movies recently?
Saw Inside Out 2.
How was that?
It's fine.
It's fine. Didn't that gross like $2 billion?
Probably.
Probably.
Did you watch it? Did you see the RDJ thing? It's true. It's stupid.
Why?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Because no other actors wants to be in, Marvel.
Or they
like
can't do it anymore. Or just also RDJ is not a serious actor. You're just not. Well, that was his big thing winning the Oscar with Oppenheimer. It's like, well, now I'm in a serious movie. It's like, where do you go as soon as you do that? Let me go back to the fucking shitty Marvel movies I've been doing.
How was he in Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer's...
How was RDJ in Oppenheimer?
He's good. He's pretty good in it. Is he Oscar worthy? No. I think this is a legacy Oscar, but he is good in it.
Okay. How would you compare it to
he's
Adam
better
Sandler,
in Zodiac.
Adam Sandler's normal comedy shtick versus his performance in Uncut Gems, like that. Like
Adam Sandler. I will say.
How that was
I will say this: Adam Sandler was on a different level in Uncut Gems. RDJ is not that.
Yeah, I was gonna say because RDJ is kind of like
he's also a supporting character and
he's kind because RDJ is kind of in a niche is like not really serious, so it's like kind of I would feel like it's kind of hard for him to be serious.
Yeah,
especially for Doctor Doom. That's kind of a major villain. And he's a bitter man, Doctor Doom.
He's solid. Doom. He's solid in Oppenheimer. Because if it could put us ahead again, the President of the United States needs to know about it. He is in... I like more what his character represents than... I don't know. It's... The bomb has been dropped, buddy. World War II has happened. The can of worms is open. And that great octopus that is the American deep state is... They're getting their fucking tentacles into everything, and he is an actor of that. Oppenheimer's fine. You should watch it.
I know. I've been meaning to. I just haven't.
You don't have 3 hours.
Yeah.
We can watch it together. Yeah, we can do that
at some point. Yeah.
Good. No, Adam Sandler's just cooking on a different level in Uncut Gems.
He really was. I was genuinely surprised at how great that movie was.
Yeah, we watched that.
Yeah,
remember that couple was giving us candy out of their big Ziploc bag?
Yeah.
That was nice.
That was awesome.
Those are cool guys.
They had like a gallon Ziploc of just a bunch of candy.
A big gallon, Emily.
Multiple.
This was during COVID too.
Yeah.
And they had
this was right before COVID.
Oh yeah, it was 2019.
It was Christmas of 2019.
And they had a big gallon Ziploc bag full of candy. And me and Matt already had snacks, and they're like, "Hey, you guys want any? Just reach in and grab some." We're like, "All right."
And then the movie was fantastic.
Oh my god, it was amazing. Do you want to win by 10 points or 100 points? Let's fucking bet on this. You having a good time? Yes. He's ungodly in that movie. He's so fucking good in that movie. Because we're just used to Adam Sandler of the Rob Schneider, it's grown up. He was good in Punch Drunk Love.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
It's from 2002. Drama movie. Oh. Philip Seymour Hoffman, the god. The GOAT is in it. R.I.P.
You know what
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
No, I don't like the movie really overall, but he's great in
The Master?
Charlie Wilson's War, because he's like this Greek
Yes,
guy.
He's great in the movie.
The first scene is like, excuse me, but what the fuck?
Yes, he's great in the movie. The movie itself is terrible.
Yeah, it's just straight up propaganda.
Also, well, you also know why I also hate Tom Hanks and think he's demonic, because the movie was supposed to end on footage of 9/11.
Yikes.
And Tom Hanks was the one who said, no, don't put this in. Which, okay, here's the thing. The movie is fucking propaganda. I don't know how you could paint someone like fucking Charlie Wilson and what he was actually doing in the 80s as heroic. And then, I mean, at least someone on the movie's development team had enough sense to be like, well, we can't have this heroic movie about getting funded into the Mujahideen without having a little bit of a show of how that ended up. At least just a little bit of... And then Tom Hanks, the actor, comes in and is like, no, you have to cut this. Why? Like, what do you mean? What? So that means, like, Tom Hanks genuinely believes, like, no, Charlie Wilson was a good guy. And what he was doing was good.
Well, he played.
And guess what? There were no long-term effects to funding the Mujahideen.
Giving them weapons that can, shoot down helicopters and shit.
Yeah, there was no long-term effects.
Arming them, well.
Yeah, there was no long-term effects to the CIA funding this. Hey, guess what? This is just a movie of us funding some guys fighting against the Soviets. Isn't that cool? Aren't we the good guys? Hey, this isn't gonna somehow come and bite us. Yeah.
Yeah, the Soviets would have,
I
feel like at that point, they were, their at least, administrative body was, already, falling apart.
Unfortunately, revisionism had sunken deep into Soviet ideology, yes.
Yeah.
But America was also designedly funding the Mujahideen to make them... They wanted to make another Vietnam and wanted to bleed them to death.
Yeah.
But the difference between a Vietnam and an Afghanistan is... Who are the rebels? Were the rebels in Vietnam bad? I don't think so. I don't think what they were fighting for was bad.
Yeah, they were just people from Vietnam just trying to have autonomy.
After you have a canceled election and you don't want any more Western imperialism in your country, is a fascist dictatorship in the South, kind of like North Korea. Are those rebels bad? Hey, look at Afghanistan. Hey, the government had some problems, but it was pretty liberal. I'll say that. Hey, women could show their legs. Hey, who are we funding again? Are we fighting for freedom? By giving these people weapons?
This is why
what do they believe in?
I hate that movie, Charlie Wilson.
Yes.
I remember watching it I think it was AP US was the first time I watched it. I was like, I'm just like, just like.
Yeah, I wonder who these fucking people are. I wonder who the Mujahideen are.
I was just like, I've heard that name before.
Yeah,
where do I know that from? And I was just like, I don't know what to think about this movie at the time, but like as I've
like
grown up,
a better, smarter movie would
have painted Charlie Wilson as like what he actually was.
A demon.
Yeah.
They're demonic. They're also the woman who helped him, just far right-wing psychos. These anti-communist psychos who just, hey, jihad, baby, bring it back, because it was kind of dead for a while there in the Middle East, and baby, we brought it back, and now we complain about it. Now we bitch and moan about it. When, hey, you gave them everything they needed. Wait, you think these people were going to be your friends? What'd you expect out of this? Opium.
That's what we expect out of it. That's what I think a lot of the world's opium's growing like in the Middle East.
Well, knowing Charlie Wilson, you want fucking more drugs, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman's great in that. You ever watch The Master?
No.
Where he plays like a L. Ron Hubbard stand-in?
No.
You gotta watch that. If you already know the questions to your if you already know the answers to your questions, why ask pig fuck? Call someone a pig fuck when he's like trying to question his Scientology bullshit. You pig fuck. I love Phillips. Great in The Big Lebowski too. Haha. Yeah, you never went to college. I like how he like slips that in there as he's laughing, showing it. No, I went to college, man. Most of my time was spent occupying different administrations, buildings. The bums lost, Lebowski! Your revolution is done!
The bums lost.
The bums lost, Lebowski! As the dude saltered on it and just steals his carpet. No, he said I could have this. I'm not Lebowski, man. I'm the dude.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Hey, where's the money, Lebowski?
Hold on. I think I saw something that I forgot another look. I maybe.
V.I. Lenin. I am the walrus. Shut the fuck up, Donnie! Vladimir Ilyich Unilov! You got Afghanis trying to... Iraqis trying to find the reverse on an old Soviet tank versus an M1 Abrams. Me and the guy in the black pajamas. That was combat, dude. Who was in black pajamas, Walter? Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Smokey, this is bowling. This isn't Nam, man. There are rules. And then he pulls a gun on him. Market 0! Walter, they're calling the cops, man. Put away the piece.
It's league play.
It's league play. He's a pederast. Oh, fuck it, dude. Let's go bowling.
Yeah, after they fuck up the drop off.
They fuck up the drop off because he falls out of the car and the Uzi's just spraying all over, and it was his. Oh my god! And he throws the thing of his dirty undies. I would like my undies back. Walter, are these men gonna hurt us? No, Donnie. These men are cowards. And he bites the one guy's nose off.
We are nihilists. We don't believe in anything.
We don't believe in anything, Lebowski. We are nihilists. We don't believe in anything. They have the pet ferret who they try to bite his dick off. God, I love The Big Lebowski.
Fantastic.
Second best Coen Brothers movie.
I take a lot of inspiration from the dude.
I don't blame you, dude. The White Russian. Oh my god.
White Russians are really good, especially in the winter. I don't like them this summer just because they're really heavy, but in the winter when it's cold outside,
yeah, it's perfect. I like more cream liqueur in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a creamy man. What's your favorite Coen Brothers movie?
I don't think I know all the Coen Brothers movies I've seen.
What's one that we always watch? Tommy Lee Jones. Javier Bardem.
They didn't know Country for Old Men?
Yes. Yes, they
yeah.
did. Yes, they did.
Damn.
Yes,
Both those movies have inspired me equally.
It's the most you ever lost in a coin toss, sir.
Every time I say well done, I say it like he does in that scene.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Don't put that in your pocket.
Don't
Otherwise,
put that
it'll
in
be
your
just
pocket,
like another
sir.
coin.
It's your lucky coin. Well, where should I put it? Anywhere not in your pocket. I'll become lost and become just another quarter, which it is.
And that's how you get away with not paying for gas, folks.
Yeah, exactly. All you have to do is there's some people you just don't make small talk with, apparently, or else they'll fucking try to kill you.
I know there's a lot more meaning to that whole exchange, but I like to believe in my head that Anton really only did it so he didn't have to pay for gas. He paid for the peanuts or whatever he ate, though, which were like a quarter.
I like the book you got me. Fantastic. The movie is slightly better than the book.
Yeah.
But
I've actually heard that a lot.
Yeah. Do you ever read Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy?
Listen to it on audiobook. Well, the first portion of it. I don't know. It's a long-ass book.
Coen Brothers need to do that.
I think there's a limited series coming out or something with it.
It's got to be a movie. It's got to be done right.
Dude, that's a lot. It's like...
It's got to be done right. I can't...
If it was a singular... No, it has to be, like, split up because it's a really long-ass book. It's like...
It's got to be done right.
I do want to read it, though.
It's great. It's a great book.
Yeah.
The judge dances. He says, "I'll never die." It's great. It's a great book.
Ooh, excuse me.
Excuse you. You know how fucking insane you sound? You mean the nature of that burp? No, I mean the nature of this conversation. I mean the nature of you. What time are we at?
50 minutes.
You want to call it?
6:17.
6:17. 5 more? Finish the beer and then...
Yeah.
What you got left?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll finish the beer and then we're going to go.
Let me think.
What do we got? Who are our guys? Who do we got? Philly P down in Brooklyn. We got him. Joey D. Salami down in Cleveland. We got him. That's another one of our guys.
Got Johnny Bags down in Miami.
We got Johnny Bags. We got Johnny Bags.
Down in Miami.
We got Timmy Tits for Eyes. We got what's his name?
Ricky the Ravisher down in
Ricky
Jersey.
the Ravisher. Ricky the Ravishin. We got Sally Sexy. We call him Sally Sexy because Sal's got the biggest red lips you've ever seen. And he's sexy. All the guys go apeshit for Sally. Because he's got nice red lips.
He's over in Atlantic City.
He's over in Atlantic City. He runs our numbers game. You know the Poop Brothers. You know the Poop Brothers. You got Marky and you got the Poop Brothers, Marky and Dookie Poops. They hijack trucks and get us good Pokemon cards. And we got the Queers.
I say cleaners.
Oh, the Cleaners? We got the Cleaners, we got the Queers too. Those are some of our other guys. Yeah. We got Mafia we got going on over here. The Cleaner brothers clean up after the Queer brothers.
And everything else we do because we kill people.
And we kill people. Hey, we got funny...
We're still a mob.
We're still a mob. We got funny names. Mob. We got funny names. We got funny gimmicks. But we still kill people.
We're still a mob.
I saw the guy's head off the other day. Yeah, me and
getting him taxidermied as we speak.
Me and Ralphie half sweet pepper, half cheese and sausage pizza the other day. We're going. That's his last name. Yeah, we were sawing off a guy's head. He owed us $20 during darts. Because we play darts for money, too. We do a lot of weird stuff as this mafia to make money. One of us, I think, works over at the Petco on the corner. But he kicks up 20% to us.
We got a lemonade stand over.
We got a lemonade stand. Them kids are busting their fucking balls over there. It got raided by the FBI the other day.
But luckily, it's a lemonade stand, so there's no paperwork.
Yeah. They didn't find all the pounds of heroin we had buried underneath the lemonade stand.
And mixed into the lemonade. No one even knew.
Nobody even knew it, except for those 13 people that died. But they can't trace it back to us. Hey, Joey Patone!
We also steal catalytic converters.
We steal catalytic converters, hyperdrives, all that. We got it.
You want a radio from the 90s?
You want a radio from the 90s? We got
good as
that.
New.
We're good as new. We got a guy, I think his name is Ricky Retard, and he collects cans on the side of the road.
Clive Circuits. He mends all our radios that we hijack from old cars getting scrapped.
Technically, that's not really illegal, but we pretend like it is.
It is frowned upon.
It's frowned upon.
But we're polite.
But we're polite about it. Until you get into our way, in which case, umbats! And that means we're going to probably, say, hey, can you not tell anybody about this? We really appreciate this.
Tell them about
our moms are going to yell at us. Who we have dinner with every night.
Tell them about, our business is selling radios. We don't tell them how we get the radios.
We don't tell them how we get the radios, just that we sell them. And we have dinners with our moms.
Our business is word of mouth.
Our business is our business.
It's word of mouth, too.
It's word of mouth.
Please tell your friends about this.
Please tell your friends. Spread it around. Share it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Tell them all about our business of radios. That's really why we do it. All the shooting, all the drugs, all that. That's
it's
just
for family.
So we could. That's family stuff. This is just so we can fund our radio. But we like old radios. We're very nostalgic as we were kids in both 1980s Staten Island.
I wasn't around in the 80s.
You were born in the 60s, I forget. In Staten Island and the middle of Lake Michigan. There's a different Staten Island, and we come from there. It's an exclusive Italian colony in the middle of Lake Michigan, and we all come from there. I used to live in the sewers.